Oh, hello,
Happy birthday, Joseph.
hello everyone. This is Ace Attorney, the great Ace Attorney, and we have people in the background, and it's not
Happy
my
birthday,
birth.
Joseph.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday, Joseph.
We're gonna play.
Happy birthday, Joseph.
We're gonna play episode 1, 2 today. Before we do the Pokemon stuff. Oh yeah, and this is them. His host Onaga is is whispering English to this British woman.
Uh,
She
Wait, have
said,
you done anything yet? Because the stream is just stuck on one thing right now.
"Oh goodness."
And now there is no stream. Stream has ended.
All right, here we go. I think that works, right?
Yes, I see now.
Alright. She says her name is Giselle Brett. She hails from London. At present, she is a research exchange student in Imperial UMA's medical program.
Okay.
And this guy's already simping.
She gives me Haru vibes.
Yeah, what if she's the murderer, Chris?
Is she?
What if she is, though?
I don't know. What's this game called? I'm gonna go look it up.
Great Ace Attorney. Or something. For you, it is time. Your English department isn't just for show. And here comes the Babylonian king, esteemed witness. Now you need to testify for the court. Seeing Quantos your table sharing with Dr. Watson. Is it correct? Let me just change this.
Ahaha! I found out who killed.
Okay. Well then.
I will not say though because that's illegal.
Yeah. She says yes. She doesn't even speak our tongue. She says she had to vacate the scene due to an emergency. She deeply apologizes. She had to return to university.
She did it. She killed him. I called it.
I'm very sure she killed him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did it too. Did you tell me? Look at this photograph. Who killed this man? Why don't you kindly tell us? You bore witness to the crime scene of this. Did she? She says it was most sad and terrifying spectacle to behold. So she did see it. Yes, Your Honor. It seems that she indeed witnessed the crime unfold. The defendant over there, he's the one who shot the victim. That is her testimony of the moment of the crime. Alright then. Now we have a problem here. Alright, let me cross-examine. She did it, which means she's lying.
Of course.
Of course. Hosonaga, shut up. Alright, here comes witness testimony. Witness testimony.
Wait, Joseph, what's that lady's name?
It's Giselle Brett.
Ah,
The outfit she wore.
I do not believe she is the,
She did it.
She did it.
It's a fact at this point, yeah.
Bruh, hey Jeremy. You're a bit.
bruh.
Oh, I need to turn your voice down a bit for the. So here's what I'm doing, okay? I'm turning everyone else down on Discord, turning my volume up so that maybe I'm gonna be louder than you guys.
Alright, time to be louder than normal.
No, don't do that.
Ha ha ha!
At least that's what we need to prove. And in order to, we have to destroy her testimony, no matter what.
You're playing Ace Attorney?
Yes.
Nice.
Watch the stream.
We're probably gonna have to do SRW at least like twice a week if we want to finish it.
Yes, Your Honor. It is time. We're doing this while waiting for Nithin.
By the way, your stream's
Okay.
frozen again.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I guess we could like before he gets on because
Alright,
he's
I guess
always
I'll do
late. I
this.
guess we could just record
I
them.
will do this, and I will move my screen. I think that, okay. Can you guys see it now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind
I
of.
mean it's loading
Why
for me,
always-
but like I could see it when it was minimized.
That day, I joined Dr. Watson for a rather late lunch. Hi. 2 p.m. A late lunch indeed. Late lunches are the latest trend in the British Empire. Isn't that so, milady?
The stream is just loading.
She says no. I'm pretty sure that's what she says. No.
Nathan said he could probably never get on by 2.
Oh.
So I guess we could record our videos
Okay,
too, and
yeah.
then play at 3.
You know, the prosecutor is simping for this British woman.
Dang.
He certainly did. Saw it too much.
Fire him.
I see
Who's
that.
the prosecutor?
The prosecutor is this guy. Ouchie.
He's the guy with the weird haircut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stream is still loading, so
Prosecutor
I can't really see
David
anything.
Bowie.
Oh.
I have to go off what I saw last time. Unfortunately. Discord is being
Hold
stupid.
on. Hold on. I'm gonna stop streaming and restart it again, maybe.
Okay.
Alright, maybe that's better.
Well, I see something.
Corner, but I'm gonna just watch it from there and not open it up.
It works now.
Why is it like flashing for me? I'm trying to watch.
My screen is frozen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just tell us what's happening, I guess. Because Discord wants to be stupid.
Discord, stop being stupid. Alright, here. I'm gonna try sharing my entire screen. Maybe that works. Ah, there you go. See, now you can see my entire screen. I guess
Great.
I'll do this.
Bruh, the League of Legends makes me cringe.
I know. My fault. Alright. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay.
Now
Yeah, no, I
it
can
works.
see stuff. It works.
Alright. Then, right before my
Thank
eyes,
you.
the student took the professor's pistol and shot him.
Sir,
Like I said, I never shot him. Well, that's not. That's not how you.
that's not how it works.
Yeah, it's not how it works. You need evidence, man. But you already admitted it. You were holding a pistol.
Yeah, I was just holding the pistol. I didn't shoot him.
Pick
I
up
was, I was holding it and it just happened to go off. Wasn't
Yeah.
me though.
At the time, that lady was closer to him than I was. Oh. That's enough, wretched school.
Wretched. Your baseless accusations threaten to turn this into an international incident. Are you sure if what are you on about? The lady is simply telling us what she saw with her own 2 eyes. She doesn't have eyes.
Dang, bro, why'd you spoil the video?
I was not carrying a firearm, so it is impossible for me to have committed the crime. Well, let's see if we get something. No.
Get a picture of them holding the firearm.
Wait, do you have any proof of that? Of course, I confirmed it myself. Did you really? Shortly after the incident occurred, I verified that she had no firearm on her person. When I questioned her, she clearly said that she did not have one in her possession. How exactly is that a confirmation? I'm sure the police conduct a body search. We did not. Why not? Oh wow.
That's not how it works.
That's not, yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, bro, I don't have a gun. I'm totally innocent, believe me, okay?
Regardless, if you truly believe the ridiculous notion that this gentle lady was concealing a pistol,
Then why don't you prove it to us?
Prove it to us,
I don't
Get out
know
the
dumbass.
Photoshop.
Prove it, dumbass.
In other words, he wants some evidence. Alright, I guess that's what we're presenting.
I don't got that shit.
Normally, I would have remained at the scene and assisted in the investigation, but the lady had a research presentation to give, so I let her go. You made a report to the
Joseph, my Deoxys named Speed has Secret Sword, Luster Purge, Rolling Kick, and Assurance.
Okay.
Okay. And like a certain obstinate schoolboy. This dude is...
You know, I'm a professional police officer. I'm gonna let all the witnesses leave after a crime.
if I'm not mistaken, this guy is the Mia Fey of this game, right?
I think so.
Oh my god, it's like
Okay.
it's almost the same game, just everyone's Japanese now and not
I
American.
know that the pre-US intervention legal system in Japan was bad,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it was this bad.
It was this bad. Oh goodness. Says the guy who wearing all black person for that flashy red headband.
Oh, hey, there's a Cranidos with Roar of Time. Okay.
The trial's as good as over. We need to tear down her testimony.
That's like
Bloodlust
the
and...
5th Pokemon I found with Roar
So,
of Time.
wait, so right. Go back in time and just plant the gun on her.
Wait a minute, I just noticed this man has a sword on his hip.
Yeah,
this
I know.
whole time?
Yeah, Japan, you bring a sword to court. If you lose your case, you just commit Sudoku.
Yeah.
Oh god, you did this all yourself.
Glorified life forfeiting. Alright, so
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure people have brought weapons to court in the present-day Ace Attorney games.
Yeah.
Like Francisca's whip.
yeah. So there's the bullet hole right there.
Well, you see, I've never actually played an.
Okay, you know how you
Ace
prove it
Attorney
was her, right? She's sitting across from him, and the bullet hole is right there, so she's equally as suspicious
Yeah.
shooting him.
Well, it definitely looks like it was
He
used.
was in the bottle.
You know, it'd be nice to tell if, like, what side of the table this was on. And
Wow, camera!
these appear to be records written by a doctor. This is entry written here on the day of the incident occurred. Prepare anesthesia. Yeah, so that's what that is.
She shot him with anesthesia, I guess.
With anesthesia.
Yeah. Anesthesia bullet.
Brug.
Remember that last time we were like, the doctor shot him at the.
Yeah, he shot him and he bled out there.
Yeah, he came over here and then he bled out. Yeah. I joined. Oh, wait, it's just 3. Keys came over to quickly beginning to argue. Then I opened my eyes. I was not carrying a firearm, so it's impossible for me to have committed the crime. I thought.
Maybe she just put it into her inventory, so like they can't see it.
Did I already press on this one? No, I didn't. I'm gonna talk to Washington. Say hi. That's all. Little I can do about it. Oh no, I was talking to you. I was talking to the lady next to you. We're sorry for the doctor and I supposedly arguing about. That may be difficult to answer. Why? Miss Brett doesn't understand Japanese.
But how is she speaking in Japanese?
I bet she. No, it's the other guy's translating.
Oh.
But I bet she does understand Japanese.
Yeah, why was she there if she doesn't understand Japanese?
I mean, she's supposedly an exchange student.
Okay, but yeah, I'm an exchange student. I'm going to go to to a country that I don't understand the language in.
Yeah.
It's gonna go well.
It's like
I
saying.
mean, she does have a translator with her, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Once you finish your coffee, you shot him. Ha ha ha.
I'm getting Godot flashbacks.
Yeah. Then, right before my eyes, student took Professor Pistol and shot him. Okay, so I already pressed on this one. There has to be one that I didn't press on.
Just try them all.
Alright, so I know I pressed on that one. I pressed on this one. I pressed on this one. Okay, did I press on this one? No, I did not. Unable to eat. You're referring to the professor's visit to the Hada clinic. Oh no, it's Hadi's ancestor. That is correct. You didn't even ask her for it. Incidentally, was the lady aware of the visit? Yes, she heard about the tooth extraction the day of. That means you were the one who ate the beefsteak after all. That is
You can tell it was her because there's one bite in it.
Yeah. And they're supposed to be classy.
Yeah. You know, like order an entire beefsteak, take one bite, leave.
Yeah.
Just like they did it in Europe.
Ochi is trying to
Please,
simp
you're
again.
Please, you're a pain ancestor.
He's trying to simp again. I take it the late doctor didn't ingest anything then? What a section of carbonated water?
Carbonated water?
What?
That's so specific.
A toast with carbonated drinks.
Ah.
The carbonation exploded inside of him and it looked like a bullet hole.
I believe there's a deeper meaning to the lady's testimony.
Wait, I know, right? I got it. So, when you pop the top off of the bottle, she aimed it at him and that was the bullet.
Bruh. He drank carbonated water. and then it exploded inside him.
Oh, that's what the judge looks like.
Yeah, he looks like a Babylonian king.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
what?
freaking
I forgot
Nebuchadnezzar.
what the judge looks like.
It's he takes it a little more seriously, Naruhodo. The professor and I made a toast using carbonated water in wine glasses. Alright. Sparkling water. But there's only one. Aha! Boom.
Did that not work? Oh, yeah, it did.
Alright. That's it!
His face!
He's so
Strong
nervous.
family resemblance.
How's he look at the time? Yeah. You said we made a toast, which means you need 2 wine glasses. Aha! The strange thing is here that your ability to properly slam that desk. Yeah, why can't you do that? Edgeworth can do that. Phoenix Wright can do that. This dude here can do that. I'm referred to the
He's a
toast.
fake lawyer. Everyone knows you can't be a lawyer unless you slap your hands on the desk
Really loudly. And then when you start pointing your fingers at people, your boss theme plays. Table should have 2 glasses
dramatically
on.
every time you say something.
Oh, here's the judge, if you need a better look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single one wine glass. Objection! No matter how you look at it, it's a trivial matter. They could have had toast with 1 wine glass.
They shared it.
See, look, you need to have that kind of powerful impact on that desk. So impactful that they need to switch desks after every single case.
Those poor desks, man.
Yeah, the reason lawyers cost so much is because they just have to replace the desk so much.
While posing as a waiter, I brought 2 wine glasses to the table, but something.
What?
What did she just say? Evidently, the one who removed the wine glass was none other than Miss Giselle Brett herself. Oh, she removed it. But why? That I concealed the fact that I was there, against my better judgment. Why?
Oh, yeah, against my better judgment, huh?
That's why she. Why
doesn't she show her face? She's so stupid.
Sorry.
Because she is, the bad
Why
guy.
won't she
That's
show
why.
her eyes?
'Cause she's the
Oh,
bad
is it
guy.
actually her who did the murder?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure as well.
Oh.
It's pretty obvious.
Unless she's somehow a red herring.
Yeah.
Or.
So, you tried to conceal yourself of the fact that you were there by making us think that the doctor ate the beefsteak, and then removing one of the wine glasses.
That's the kind of face I'd expect Phoenix to have after so many years of experience.
Her handbag? That's theft. She needs to be punished for that.
Yeah, isn't removing evidence from a crime scene illegal?
Yeah.
Perjury is illegal too, but no one ever gets charged for it in Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really... Yeah.
I mean, we did have what? Japanese Hitler before, you know?
Yeah,
And-
didn't he get arrested?
Yeah,
Or did
for
he just leave?
no, he just left. He and his baby, and then the old jittering man, who couldn't stop shaking. Yeah, Miss Brett whisked the glass away in her handbag. Question here is,
Call attention to the handbag, because that's where she could have hid the gun.
that is true. Indeed, nothing strange about that. Every lady in British Empire owns a handbag, you know.
His notes.
The dress has no pockets. There's no place for me to hide a pistol. So what if it was in the handbag? That's a weak
Only
slam.
place where it could be.
That's a weak slam, Naruhodo.
Alright, Nebuchadnezzar, you know what to do. Make them guilty. Sentence them to death.
Defendant Ryunosuke Naruhodo picked up a fallen pistol.
Ryunosuke.
Yeah, and then he picked up the trigger of the hold on. The gun that was the true murder weapon, because he heard another one.
2 guns.
2 guns. You can't mean, detective. Yes. Did you investigate the contents of Miss Brett's handbag? No, I did not. She said that she didn't have a gun, so I
Yeah.
believed her. True murder weapon could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag. What? What did you say? No, I don't want to commit Sudoku. Detective, I demand an explanation. Of what, prosecutor? Ochi.
Because he's into it, you know. He's in on the crime. He was the one who called the hit the whole time.
Oh god.
Why is he coughing blood?
Why is he?
See, he's coughing blood. What is that?
Did they ever explain that?
No.
Is he Terry Falls' ancestor?
Probably. I mean, they asked him, and he was like, "This is a normal occurrence. Do not worry."
Yeah, he's such a good like spy that he coughs up blood.
Because there was no need to do so. What do you mean? I must thank the student attorney over there. I hear this music in the back. It's a piece of evidence I forgot to show to the court. This.
You hear music in the back?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it though. You might be able to...
Is it coming from me?
No, it's from the game.
How did they take that photo if she left like immediately after? That's kind of fishy.
Why? Look, he's dead there. Oh, look, his hand. He's dead. What? See the inside of her handbag, and there is no gun.
Because they dropped it on the floor afterwards.
When was that picture taken?
Exactly right. When was that taken?
Yeah, and it, like if she left, she grabbed it and immediately left. So how did they take that?
You know, don't like women sometimes like hide stuff inside their boobs?
I don't know.
Like in anime, don't they like always do that? They just stuff them there.
I mean, she could have shoved it up her ass too.
Or about the hat? That hat's also very suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Inside
hat.
the hat.
She could.
No, can't be, no.
Dude, Nebuchadnezzar. He's about to be charged of a crime as well. Handbag photo. Okay. Taken by Hosonaga after the incident occurred, Giselle's handbag is pictured on a chair near the victim's table. The cross-examination of the witness, which means you lost! As long as there's no issues with this photograph, all doubts surrounding this case have been cleared. Now it is time to render a verdict. In other words, there is one conclusion. No one is capable of committing a crime except the student pictured on his desk. I thought we were making such a great turnabout. No!
Well, game over.
I'm sorry, Naruhodo. Now that the cross-examination is over, we have no way of prolonging this trial. What? He says we have no way of prolonging this trial, but like
It's
literally,
gonna be a plot twist. The judge's gonna be like, a British person is guilty.
literally every other Mia, like in all the other previous Ace Attorney games, like hold on, wait a second, and then comes up with some stupid bluff to prolong the trial.
I don't like this man's face.
Nobody
He
likes
bald.
his face.
He's supposed to be
You
like
know-
weird.
He's basically the guy from the other game, except with a different outfit.
Yeah,
All of the pains are very recognizable.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this probably like his ancient ancestor, fucking pain.
I mean, I think that's literally like what's going on.
Yeah,
That is his ancestor.
yeah, it's Ochi.
Oh god, they have genetically fucking simpness.
Genetically fucking stupid.
They're always
Yeah,
genetically
fuck.
old too.
Genetically
Yeah,
annoying.
they're born as an old man.
Yeah. Aha, there it is. Oh, it's you. No, I want to win. You can't do that.
Is want to commit Sudoku.
Is it
As long as there are
Sudoku or Seppuku?
Sudoku, you know, because the other one is not allowed on YouTube.
He's gonna play Sudoku.
Oh.
It's forceful life forfeiting. But I mean, the only purpose of this photograph is to show the items in her hand grab. How could there be any issue with it? You're
Oh wow, I actually found somebody that burp 2 is faster than.
alright. Let's examine the photograph. I will check every except. What is that thing on his hand? You see that?
I think it's supposed to be blood.
Huh.
It could be some sauce from the beef.
It looks vaguely. Is it just me, or does it vaguely look like a heart?
Heart? Maybe? He's getting ready.
Oh god.
Beat you up.
Yeah.
If you refuse to commit Sudoku, then he will beat you
The
himself.
judge beats you to death himself.
Yeah.
And he's allowed to do it because he's the judge.
Oh god, imagine like fucking either if you don't knock yourself half off.
I do not know what is the problem here, actually.
What's that white thing
This-
in the handbag?
That's the cup.
That's
Yeah.
the glass.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, my best bet is the hand.
Oh, how about the thing on her hand?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go with that.
Sir,
Sir.
there's blood on his hand.
Rook,
Seems-
there's an Agron.
Oh, it's a scar.
Oh, a burn. But really, that's absolutely nothing to do with anything. That is indeed a scar from a burn. Could you elaborate, Detective? The police had noticed the burn as well during the inspection of the corpse. However,
An idiot I am.
left out the records. That would only be fair because everything with the witness suffered the burn would be impossible to begin with. I don't know why I switched voices all of a sudden.
It's a bull.
Ah,
He's part of a cult.
he's a Texas fan.
He enjoys fucking
He
weed,
is Texas. What do you mean? This is the plot twist. He is Texas.
I wonder if we can finish
Is
this.
she wearing gloves?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's all right. The witness would like to kindly request that she be allowed to leave. Oh no, you can't do that. You don't have eyes. How are you gonna get out into the streets?
Yeah.
unless her translator acts as her guide.
Someone related to the case, tell you the truth. I don't really know. Is it related to the case at all? Just
Yes.
It is related.
Just stall. Waste everyone's time before you die.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be related.
Where is the wind coming from for his headband to be swaying in the wind like that?
Sheer determination.
It's the same way as- It's the same way all the lawyers conjure air or whenever they point.
Chris, don't you
Yeah.
see a slave? There's a slave sitting right underneath the desk with a big fan.
My
I don't
God,
think
that's
it's
inappropriate.
in the Japan.
You just kidnap another man and just keeps him hostage underneath
What?
his desk.
My only option is to establish a connection between the burn mark and the crime. Taking a deep breath, really important. I can't mess it up. Find evidence that will reveal the truth behind that burn mark. 4. What evidence establishes a connection between the burn mark and this case? Bullet knocked past his body. Shot in the chest and bled to death. But this looks like it's on his right hand too.
Yeah.
Is there anything in that other photo?
This one?
Yeah. Is there
That's just the
anything?
beefsteak.
It's just the beefsteak. I don't think there is anything.
Okay.
What about the one that shows his corpse?
Oh, there's a burn mark there.
I mean, that's the gun. That's the
That's the
hole from the
bullet.
gun.
that's actually that's the picture I was talking about. But
Yeah.
there's nothing there.
Doesn't look like it.
Time to open up a YouTube tutorial.
Handbag is present, and
What's in the? Is there anything else you can see in the handbag other than the glass?
no. This is such a weird handbag. Why is it?
Check underneath the chair.
Oh wow, I just found a cloister that has explosion.
Doesn't look like there's anything
Or
there.
self-destruct or whatever it was.
It's gotta be something with this picture from before, I feel.
This one?
Yeah, I feel like there's something there.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
press
you may not want to present,
Don't present it yet.
but I feel like there's something that has to do with that.
Save's
Oh,
coming.
hey, Nathan's here.
Welcome to Fun Island.
Welcome.
You sound like a dying something or other.
You are dying today
Oh, no.
if you don't shut up.
Wow, I found an Empoleon.
I already found that.
Huh?
on my team.
Okay, that's not it. That's not it.
Alright, yeah, that's not it. Oh no, we lost one.
What are you doing? Are you just going to stand there and let him burn you like that?
Oh, sure, we got voice acting? Nice. Justin's providing the funny voice acting.
Take a look at the court record again.
Justin, we gotta do different voices
Burn
for
that
every
mark in the
character.
crime scene.
But that's exhausting.
Justin is the only voice actor.
Yeah.
Justin is the voice actor. Oh, he fucking make people quieter and
Justin is Goku and Jesus.
He did the 2-for-1 special.
What's the
Precisely.
I'm stumped.
And he's gay, so that's a 3-for-1 special.
So now,
Like he's 3 characters at once.
I don't think it's this. I
Fun
don't
for
think
the whole
it's
family.
this. I don't think it's this.
Maybe something with there says that, like, he was burned in the dentist's office or something. Like, he wasn't burned in the dentist's
Holy
office.
fuck, it's decapitated. man.
Maybe it's this. The postmortem. He was shot at point blank, so there would be like the burn on the side. I don't know if maybe his hand was up then.
Do you want to present that?
Let's
Maybe
try.
the dentist's, like, report or whatever, check say, like, there was no burn or something.
Check the dentist's record.
Alright, let's see it.
Dennis.
But you can't read what it says.
So we can examine it and it will say security records written by a
Joseph, I
doctor.
found Daniel.
Prepare anesthesia.
Prepared anesthesia, tooth extraction. Extraction, that's when they pull the tooth out. Yeah, yes.
We already saw this.
Hey Joseph, what's that thing to the left?
That's just us, the overlay.
Yeah, how do you get that,
I don't you just enable it for the game.
bro?
I mean, I turn it off because it looks weird.
Yeah.
I mean, actually no, mine is like a single strip. I don't add that. I don't even need.
Precautionary note. Due to residual laughing gas, consumption of anything but water is strictly prohibited for 3 hours after treatment.
Yeah, we already saw that.
Oh.
Yeah, but then why is he drinking wine then if he can't drink anything with water? Why would he have a wine glass?
Oh.
They went over that before. I don't remember what they said, though.
Sparkling water.
It was
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, but it's not water, it's sparkling, thus she's committed a crime and must perish for her sins.
Okay.
It's
I
still
wish it
water.
was that easy, Michael, but this hoe is a thought.
Oh, I see, she's the chief man simping on her, so he
Why do they always put attorney badge in evidence? It never does anything.
I
I think it's to throw you off.
No, it looks like a bull. Why does it look like a bull? Do you have any bull propaganda by any chance?
Bull
It
propaganda.
is called bullshit.
Funny.
You know, sometimes, I mean, like,
Wait a
Never
minute, the
mind.
candle. Is there any candles?
it
there,
does.
there, look, bull. I told you. Fucking
Oh,
bull.
Michael, very smart.
Oh.
A burn, well, some kind of imprint on there, on the, alright, probably this then.
So it's like a symbol.
Yeah, it showed up. The untrained eye
He's burning!
can be eternally for all to see. Don't allow your needless charades to waste any more of my lady's time.
My lady.
This dude is calling
Shut
this
up,
what?
Sim-
This
Biscuit?
This old man is calling this college exchange student
Why
milady.
did the victim have such a mysterious burn mark on his body? What was the cause? The cause? A bluff as obvious as that won't work on me. You would do well to present your evidence immediately.
What would you suppose
No.
caused the burn mark?
What do you...
The bull.
There.
That... The beefsteak.
Beefsteak.
The beefsteak isn't the important part. It's the iron plate under the meat.
Well, Beef sucks. I
The
prefer
plate?
lamb.
Oh,
What's the
what's
matter?
the matter, Your Honor?
Imagine
Beef
eating
is too
lamb.
powerful.
Certain insignia.
Beef suck.
Beef smells bad.
Ah, haha, you're surprised now, Hosonaga.
Can't even eat beef, man. I hate it that much. Not
Huh. Nerd. Imagine not eating beef.
Bro, and like I can't eat beef either, but it smells bad, so I don't want to go near it.
He received a burn mark at Laquantos. But oh, we got the objection theme now.
Oh wait, no, this is not the right one. It's not the right theme. Sorry.
Nathan, the isn't the objection theme in the original at the very top of your boingers? I put it there.
Yes.
Detective
I still
post-
can't figure out how to add stuff to that playlist.
you have to save it as a playlist yourself.
Do the sweat.
He's burned, and while the wound is teeny small, it left a distinct burn mark.
swag the do.
What does that mean for us? Example. Oh yes. Let me give
Literally
you the conditions that would have
nothing.
been present for a burn like that to form. You'd have to press against a hot surface for at least 3 seconds at 90 degrees Celsius. Scream from the pain.
Yeah.
Ah, that means he was dead when he got that burn mark. Which means he didn't die facing that other way. He died facing the lunch table.
So,
Look at this stupid man. I hope he commits seppuku. I mean Sudoku. Sorry.
Seppuku.
Sekodu.
I'm going to commit Sekiro.
What? He just
so if
accidentally-
he was
I'm going to Metal Gear. Solid.
Okay.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Because
he
it's
must,
not real. This is all a video game.
I mean, he must have already been dead.
Yeah.
But how did?
Unless they covered his mouth.
I don't even know what the trial is about.
Kinky.
Nathan, you missed the first part.
I know.
When the professor burned his wrist, he was already dead.
Already dead.
Yeah. And that means that this picture is fake. So he didn't die facing this way. He died facing the table, meaning and sitting directly across from him was the woman, which means she did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I played Ace Attorney, I'd totally fail everything.
If I played Ace Attorney, I
And
would.
that's why we're playing it as a group, so we can figure it out together.
Yeah.
This is how
Or
biggest
fix the Ace
Uh,
Attorney.
every lawyer is really just 6 people in a Discord call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all.
We send in robots to look like.
No, they just have a microphone that, like, they hear. It's like, okay, well, what do I say next?
Jeremy, this is a
Uh-huh.
perfect title
Or
for
we're
this
just all their
video.
brain cells.
Yeah. Perfect title for this video. Every lawyer is just 6 people in a Discord group call.
Not even. Look. Originally it was Skype, but we have evolved past those ways. That is the outdated message.
Gna. We demand further testimony. Victim had been dead long before the sound of that gunshot.
Your Honor.
Your
This-
honor.
Did this game come out before or after Spirit of Justice?
Before. This one came out in 2016.
I mean,
Oh.
you're in a video game. Of course, it's twist after twist.
And then the second one came out, I think, in 2018.
Oh.
Spirit of I don't know when Spirit of Justice came out.
2015?
It was like somewhere in between this one and the second one, I think.
Oh. Wait a minute, it's at I think it's 2017 actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I remember seeing this trailer on YouTube and it said 3 years ago.
Aha! She can speak Japanese.
Then why did she need a translator?
Look at this guy.
She doesn't.
This guy's so surprised. Sake of your empire and
Wow.
mine.
Oh.
He's just this guy.
He didn't even move.
I know.
Rug.
Queen's English.
English.
What?
She's racist. That's why.
Yeah. Other ugly languages, unless she had to.
Bro, imagine being British. Literally the weakest country.
In Japan, you
Japanese is
cannot
so-
speak
Japanese
Japanese.
is so pretty though.
Yeah, like how do you can't sound badass in British? Like what do they yell during movies?
You know, like all the super strong attack moves in anime, right? You can't yell that in English, otherwise it's just cringy.
Yeah.
You have to change it up if you
Yeah.
want it to look good.
Tell us what you know of the circumstances surrounding the victim's death. She's finally willing to speak for herself. That means she's the real killer.
She's
Yeah.
a strong, independent woman.
Oh, witness testimony.
Witness testimony.
The
The
victim's death.
victim's death. Unfortunately, I do not know when the doctor.
I want to see her face. My Discord is updating for some reason.
Oh no.
You can't see her face.
I see.
Yeah.
Still covering you with the mask.
I simply enjoyed my beefsteak and shared a toast with him, remember? I heard the post-mortem states that he was killed with a gun.
Justin, you have to
What
give
else
her
can I
a
say?
British
But
accent.
there exists a way to kill without leaving a trace, and show it to me.
Poison.
No,
Taking a
Big
page
brain.
out of Dahlia
Yes,
Hawthorne's book.
Big brain.
How am I still on the call if I'm signed out?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's.
Voodoo magic.
Gaming.
I can hear Michael right now. Oh yeah, hold on.
So
Poison.
Why are they all simping for her?
Poison in the wine glass. Wait, no. Maybe this is her wine glass, and the one that she has is the one she poisoned, so she took it so that they can't find the poison stains on it.
Yeah. Poison
Is that-
stains.
She switched the wine glasses?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe she took his wine glass, the one with the poison in it, and that one is her wine glass.
So then we would need to examine the wine glass as in her handbag.
Yeah.
For
Like,
traces
this
of
one.
poison.
See, this one is still full. It looks like there's still water in it, as the other one is empty.
which
True.
means they washed the poison out of it before they could see it.
My barb pit.
Did she have the time to do that?
I mean, probably when
Who
she
the hell
left.
knows, Justin?
Yeah. She grabbed the cup and skedaddled. So
Yeah. I'd love to hear all about today's trial. Minister of Justice? Bothersome hood. Increased punishment for his unsubstantial accusations. Huh? Oh wow, thanks. Did she just say amen? Speaking of bothersome,
God.
this bothersome hoodlum is
Speaking
actually
of bothersome, you like Jesus?
Nebuchadnezzar
Get it?
testimony.
Get
That
it?
this will
Amen.
truly be the conclusion of the trial. Do you understand, Mr. Attorney? He's an attorney? I thought he was just a student.
yeah, maybe he's trained to be one.
I mean,
maybe
this
he's
is
in law
this is during
school.
what the?
Maybe he's in law school. I
This
don't
is
know.
during feudal Japan, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's directly after feudal Japan.
Yeah, it's like directly after. Like, I think during like the Meiji Restoration would be like a good...
Oh yeah, right.
They didn't have like a organized legal system like this in
Chris.
feudal Japan.
Alright, here we go. I do not want the doctor to burn himself. So he joined my beefsteak and shared a toast with him. Heard the post-mortem states that he was killed with a gun. What else can I say? There exists a way to kill... Show it to me. But in your inexperienced investigators couldn't possibly produce any new evidence, surely.
Present the picture with the Wine?
In the British, investigated by the police. But in this country, investigations are one and done affairs, correct? Yes, LaQuantos is running business as usual today. That's why, even if the situation changes, you wouldn't be able to file new evidence. Oh my god. Your inexperienced investigators
He's
didn't
just
find a
staring at it. He's just like, bro, what the heck is coming out of my body?
Present the... I think you need to present the picture with her handbag.
Hold on, I want to hear the
I
investigator.
mean, can you just ask her about every single picture?
The other guy looks like he wants to talk. He has those little speech bubbles. And he keeps
Yeah.
on coughing up blood, so he probably has something to say. That's no surprise. She's clearly very stubborn. If you don't take action now, this is cross-examination over. Hey, Sogi. What is it, Naruhodo? There's actually one thing that bothers me. What bothers you? Is it that lady? No, it's not her. It's why this dude keeps coughing up blood. The last time's
Wait a minute.
His reaction was pretty
He keeps coughing up blood. Wait. Does he have some...
Maybe he has something
Does he have...
Bro, he's been poisoned.
Does he have some poison in him?
Maybe he drank it so that they don't find the evidence of the poison.
I understand. Asogi must be onto something. I'll try pressing her last statement one more time. Alright, I guess we're pressing that last one again. 2, 3...
Yeah, Pidgeotto's evolving.
This one. Aha! That's it! Reacted to Gisele's testimony. Up until a short while ago, the detective was on an interpreter. But now, the situation has changed completely. Listen to her testimony. It's a chance we've been waiting for. What do you mean? Testify, they try not to show any weaknesses. However, when listening to someone else's words, they let their guard down. I see. I will now cut you down.
Just fucking stabs him.
The bottom screen. Oh, I can change the people I'm looking at. Oh, whoa.
Is this still the tutorial? I thought you were like halfway through the game at this point.
This is 1-2.
Yeah, this is 1-2. There's 5 chapters, and this is the second part of the first chapter.
Damn, this is fucking
How
insane.
long is this game?
It's a very long game.
I mean, it's not a big deal if it's long. That just means more episodes. And my series is already like 210 episodes long.
More
So-
Ace Attorney is always welcome to me.
Aha! There we go. God, what is it? What on earth, cock?
Cock-
Wow, I completely bypassed his defenses. The technique is more powerful than I thought. Now it
You
seems
know,
like you're...
seeing Chris's upload of the video versus like Jeremy's upload of the video, they're like just their uploads is like perfect contrast.
What do you mean?
Jeremy's basically Jeremy's is just way better quality, and then Chris's was like really crusty.
Yeah.
Dude, that's because OBS is good.
I'm not familiar with it because I've never actually.
That
Recorded.
Pokemon video that we did, the first episode got like 25 views. I'm very happy with that.
That's because you have regular viewers.
Apparently, I do, yeah.
Either that or Simple or Ioma has like
Watched
25.
it
Okay.
20 times.
Trying to get into the lore of why Thundurus appears in a plains biome.
He knows the lore. He's the only person that knows the lore.
Hosonaga, I live my life now. I'll make too messy.
I need to figure out how to, like, with the editing software I have, or get some better ones that lets me, like, put pictures in the blank space next to the emulator. Because there's just, like, 2 blank spaces. So I want to, like, put stuff there.
The reason my video quality probably sucks is I use the software that's built into the computer, so it's
Yeah.
probably like terrible.
For example,
Therefore,
Why don't you
I
just
am
get
now-
OBS?
That is what I have just done.
this is the carbonated water I brought to the victim's table that day. Now 3 days later, it's just regular water. But this was once carbonated water. No one say otherwise.
Are you just going to play the rest of 1-2, or are you gonna play past that?
I'm gonna play the rest of 1-2.
Okay.
Bruh.
Alright, now we have this. I think we're almost done with 1-2. There's a third part to this one, right? The first trial.
Which trial is this? The
This
second
is-
one?
This is the first trial.
Oh.
I feel like just now it looked like she tried to avert her eyes. Aha! There's something important in that carbonated water. Let's do it. You have to examine it. No, no, not present. No, no. That's not what I want.
The Great Departure.
I have... What's this? Just examine it. At the time Dr. Watson was drinking the carbonated water. There's still a little bit left, but now it's probably flat. My throat is a little dry. Maybe I should drink some of this to soothe my throat. No, 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 don't.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
It's poison.
Yeah, it's poison. You're right. After all, we don't know if there's anything. It's always full of surprises. This carbonated water, we don't know if there's anything in it. I wonder, what's wrong? You went silent all of a sudden. Maybe. I found another possibility. Is there anything else?
Sorry, I had to do
Check
something.
the label? Or... I don't know.
Alright, time to quickly test OBS.
This label's written in a foreign language. I've never seen it before. What does it say, Asogi? Appears to be French. This is some kind of luxury item. Go to France and ask them.
Guys, what does water say?
Yeah, we gotta delay the trials. I have to fly to France to translate this. And he just like runs halfway through the flight. They never find him again.
There exists a way to kill with without leaving a trace, and show it to me. The bottle.
Present the bottle.
This is the glass bottle from earlier. There's only one way the victim can be killed without leaving a trace.
Daddy,
That would be
no.
poison.
So yeah, I was right the whole time.
Yeah, you're right. Aha. He's so surprised. And when the doctor drank it, that's when he died.
If Hosonaga is surprised, does that mean he drank some of that bottle too? Because he is coughing up blood.
Yeah. Miss Giselle Brett, you poisoned Dr. John Watson.
That Iris Watson's dad.
We only just signed a Japanese Anglo Alliance Treaty. When did Japan do this? Ever?
Did they sign that?
No, they signed treaties with the U.S.
Because US got there first.
And then we got there with a warship, and they were like, "Oh
Commodore
shit,
Matthew
we don't have any
Perry.
good boats."
And they were like, open up or we bomb.
Yeah, and then there's like this.
Shut up.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Simp.
Yes, man.
My earlier remark, I fear, was quite rude. Referring to. Even with their lack of experience, I'm sure they at least conducted a proper investigation.
Oh, they did.
I always strive for perfection. It is my life's goal. Then, I drank the bottle. Aha! No points in whatsoever. What?
But you're coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, the poison's
So, in an actual legal system, this would be cause to retest the bottle.
Yeah. Oh, of course we did. It's all a part of a chat.
What do
Yo, I don't know how OBS works.
It's ridiculous. If he was poisoned, then all the pieces of the puzzle would be
Oh,
fit
never
together.
mind, I figured it out.
Only this pistol or another available means to murder the doctor. in this crime. You can only be the defendant. No.
Taking up your time.
It ain't.
So
do
did you?
this.
Oh wait. Okay.
They do this every single time. They're like, you lost, and then hold it, and then some other guy
Yeah.
goes, ah, that is not actually what happened. I'll take my leave. Goodbye.
Alright,
And then
so
3,
you
2,
get
1,
knocked out.
hold it.
There it is.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh, this is your Maya Faye.
Oh, okay.
I'm deeply sorry for interrupting this trial. I'm a legal assistant, Susato Mikotowa. She appeared calm and dignified because she knows exactly what happened.
A small
She was
bag
the murderer all
envelope
along.
lost.
She was the Coom Lord behind all of this.
Ah, there we go.
Be continued
I guess
by the
that's
next
end.
game.
I guess that's the end of this episode. See you all next time.